Jump into your daily dose of fresh episodes. Subscribe to Manga Manhwa Recap Zone.
Jang Yi's attitude made Ju Yunque very sad. The Marleyan soldier just pointed a gun at her head. She almost died. You don't care about me at all, she shouted at Jang Yi angrily. You've been treating me badly since the first time we met. Tell me, how did I offend you? I've been trying so hard to build a good relationship with you. What else do you want me to do? Jang Yi was silent. Why does it sound like he is to blame? From the beginning to the end, wasn't it Ju Yunque herself who had been treating him with arrogance? What's more, they are just working partners, and Jang Yi has no obligation to please her. What I promised Ju Shuai was only to guarantee your life. But this mission is very important, and I don't like having a burden around me. If you were more sensible, I wouldn't treat you like this. Jang Yi frowned and looked at her as if she were a child. Please control your temper. The things you are so proud of are useless in this world. Ju Yunque was hit hard, but she was unwilling to admit it. How could she do anything wrong? The one who was wrong was obviously this man in front of me who had no sympathy for women, was cold and indifferent. You're talking nonsense. You've kept it in mind because I told you not to take off your gloves when shaking hands. You're just looking for a chance to take revenge on me, she shouted very loudly. Jang Yi said without hesitation. Fuck, I didn't expect you to find out all this. You are really smart. I still haven't forgiven you because of that incident. Ju Yunque was stunned for a moment. She was just venting her emotions, and Jang Yi really admitted it. Jang Yi pointed at his nose with a smile. You should learn more about it. I, Jang Yi, am known to be petty and vindictive. Didn't expect that? He slowly opened his eyes, and a cold gleam of impatience flashed across them. So, from now on, don't bother me anymore. He glanced casually at the vast sea of ice. In a place like this, anything can happen. He had just killed someone, and the strong smell of blood on his body still hadn't dissipated. This murderous aura immediately made Ju Yunque's neck feel cold. Her face turned pale. She staggered back a few steps, then ran back to the cabin in a panic. The annoying guy finally left, and Jang Yi breathed a sigh of relief. Now the world is quiet. Seeing this, Zhou Qi said with some concern, She is Zhu Zheng's niece, after all. Isn't it not good to talk to her like this? It's not bad. Jang Yi leaned against the railing as the Jin Feng moved forward at full speed, the cold wind blowing across his body. Sorry, he didn't feel much coolness because he was wearing the most advanced cold-proof clothing. I'm not a person with high emotional intelligence. I'm not good at dealing with people. I don't care about getting along with everyone. Jang Yi smiled playfully. Zhou Qi looked at his expression, and for no reason recalled the time half a year ago when she just met Jang Yi. When the end of the world came, he showed no mercy to anyone and lived a very free and easy life. And now, Jang Yi is still the same Jang Yi. She smiled gently and said, Sometimes I often think, I wish I could be as cool as you. This is easy. As long as you have no morals, you won't be held hostage by others. Live a heartless life, and your life will become easier. In the room, after Ju Yunque returned, the first thing he thought of was to find Ju Zheng to complain. She was like a little girl who was bullied at school. Or maybe a girl who was not bullied, but just felt wronged, and she reported to the counselor. Generally speaking, this is a shortcut to admission to graduate school, and Ju Yunque is well aware of this. The communicator connected to Ju Zheng's office. Ju Zheng's majestic face appeared behind the desk. Skylark, what happened? Ju Yunque sniffed and said, Uncle, I almost died just now. She told Ju Cheng what had just happened. feeling very aggrieved. I thought Zhu Cheng would give Zhang Yi a lesson after listening to this. But after hearing this, Zhu Cheng just smiled and said, "Don't worry. These are just minor issues. The Marley Kingdom doesn't need to take them seriously. The ships of our Huakshu Kingdom can go wherever they want." He thought Zhu Yunque was crying because she was bullied by the Marley soldiers. Zhu Yunque said dissatisfiedly, "Uncle, although the Marleyan soldiers are hateful, Zhang Yi's attitude towards me is also very bad. I was pushed down by him, and he pointed a gun at me, but Zhang Yi didn't help me." Zhu Zheng asked in surprise, "Didn't Zhang Yi kill all the Marleyan soldiers? Isn't that standing up for you?" Zhu Yunque was speechless for a moment. "Ah, that's right. But he was quite indifferent at the time," Zhu Zheng said with a smile. "Zhang Yi is a person who has a cold face but a warm heart. He may look like he doesn't care about anything, but he is actually very enthusiastic. He's like a pile of dry wood. You need to ignite him with your own flame before he can heat up. Dry wood ignites fire, you know." Skylark. "Zhang Yi is very important to me and the entire Jiangnan region. You must build a good relationship with him and take him down." Zhu Yunque was completely speechless. She even felt that Zhang Yi's position in Zhu Zheng's heart was more important than hers. Zhu Yunque had so many complaints in his heart that he couldn't even express them. She was not stupid and knew that continuing to complain about Zhang Yi would only make Zhu Zheng unhappy. But after ending the call, she couldn't help but feel annoyed. "Zhang Yi, you are so blind. How can you be so heartless to a woman like me who is both pretty and thoughtful?" Zhu Yunque complained angrily. She also wanted to get closer to Zhang Yi. However, Zhang Yi took Zhou Keir with him on the road, and the two of them were together wherever they went, leaving her no chance to squeeze in. But when Zhou Keir is around, her charm will immediately be greatly reduced. The Jin Feng continued to move southeast. While eating, Zhu Yunque took the initiative to find Zhang Yi. This time, her attitude became much better. "I have already talked to my uncle about the Marleyan Navy. He told you not to worry and just continue with your mission. If there are any problems, the region will handle them properly for you." Zhang Yi looked at her gentle appearance and couldn't help but sneer. "I thought you would just go to your uncle to complain about me." Zhu Yunque suddenly became anxious. How could you slander someone's innocence for no reason?" Zhang Yi raised his eyebrows. "So I guessed right? The truth is the sharpest knife." Zhu Yunque took a deep breath and said, "Okay. I admit that I was a little prejudiced against you in the past. I will try to listen to you more in the future, okay? I hope you can treat me better. You know, I'm not an unreasonable woman, and I can be of great help to you in the future." She was hinting to Zhang Yi that if he was with her, he would have the opportunity to gain more power and improve his status in the Jiangnan region in the future. Zhang Yi paused slightly while eating and did not comment on Zhu Yunque's words, talking at cross purposes. In the blink of an eye, more than half a month has passed. The sailing time is far beyond expectations, which makes Zhang Yi feel a little depressed. Long voyage is a very boring thing. Being trapped on a swaying icebreaker, facing the same people and scenes every day, although it is almost the same when in the shelter. But there is a sense of steadiness on land, and he can often go out for a walk. But on the ice sea, it is impossible to leave the ship. It is not impossible for Zhang Yi to land when passing through the land. However, with his stable character, this approach is obviously inappropriate. First, there is no need for any supplies on the ship, and the resources in his hands are enough. Second, there are few supplies on land, but it is full of gangs and pirates. When passing through several small countries, the Jin Feng experienced robbery again. And Zhang Yi's approach is also very decisive, cutting the grass and eradicating the roots. Basically, none of the pirates and gangs on land he met could survive. However, there is one thing that is more troublesome. Their ship has been exposed to the sight of Colombia's ocean-going forces. After all, as the world's #1 naval power, Colombia's satellite monitoring system is no less than that of Huaxu's nebula. Moreover, in order not to alert the enemy, Zhang Yi and his team did not use military shielding equipment. This makes their whereabouts particularly obvious. Zhu Zheng discussed this with Zhang Yi and Zhu Yongkui. Since they are under the banner of evacuating overseas Chinese, there is no need to hide it. After all, the core content of the mission is a secret in someone's hands. Moreover, Colombia's ocean naval forces are not short of supplies, and their own sun will guarantee their supply of supplies. Therefore, there is basically no need to worry about Colombia's oceanic forces taking action against Zhang Yi and his team. On the 39th day of sailing at sea, Zhang Yi and his team encountered an extremely strange scene at sea. On this day, Zhang Yi was discussing calligraphy with Zhou Keir in the cabin. Zhang Yi personally likes cursive writing more and often cultivates his sentiments with it. Suddenly, the hull shook violently for a long time. Old Tian came over urgently and banged on the door. The rush was unprecedented. Seeing this, Zhang Yi had to clean the desk hastily, let Zhou Keir tidy up the clothes, and then went to open the door for Old Tian. "What's, going on? You're so flustered, what a mess!" Zhang Yi frowned. But Old Tian and the two sailors behind him said to Zhang Yi in horror, "Mr. Zhang, we met a sea monster!" Zhang Yi and Zhou Keir said in surprise, "Sea monster?" If you like my content and want to keep up with future updates, hit that subscribe button. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video.